want to need is just some liquid latex, and this is just to make the wax kind of stick to your finger. And then of course you're going to need some Special Effects wax. And then I'm also using this really cool palette, which is like a total dupe for the Makeup Forever one. It just has a bunch of face paint colours. You could also use these snazzy ones if you like as well. And then you also want to use like a range of different makeup brushes or special effects brushes, just so you can get different textures and so that you can apply everything really nicely. And then you also want to have your foundation or concealers on board as well, and I'm just using my Bobbi Brown one. And of course you want to use your Stage Blood. I'm just using ones from Meron, just a coagulated one and then a normal kind of just plain Stage Blood. Of course you want to have some baby wipes, a pair of scissors, and also some cotton buds as well. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is just clean up your finger with the baby wipe to make sure you're working on a nice and clean surface. And then you also want to take your moulding wax, and I'm just using this one here, and you just kind of want to roll it into a little ball and then just press it onto your finger. And I've already applied my liquid latex just to ensure that it sticks, but you could also use spirit gum for this too. And then you just want to use your finger just to blend out the edges to make sure everything's really smooth and seamless. And if you're having trouble blending it in, just take your baby wipe and just kind of moisten up your finger with it, and then use that as like a little kind of mixing thing, and it just kind of makes everything blend really nicely. Now you want to kind of make the incision in it, and of course I'm using real scissors here, so be really careful. And you just kind of want to place it into the wax and then just kind of swipe it down so that you get that really kind of sharp edge. And you just want to kind of separate the wax a little bit so it makes it look really open and stuff, and then you're able to see the kind of wound shape. And now what I'm doing is taking just a flesh coloured concealer or foundation, just whatever you have, and I'm just kind of patting it around everything just so everything kind of blends into my original skin tone. So yeah. So now I'm taking a black face paint and using this little thin brush, and I'm applying the black into the deepest part of the cut just to make it look like it has a lot of depth and shallowness going on, and really kind of looks really like a deep cut. So you want to apply your black, and then I'm taking this red one too, and I'm just kind of mixing the red and black about and just kind of applying it around the edges really messily, because obviously you've just split your finger open and you want it to look as messy as possible. And then you just want to take more of like a solid red from the face paint palette and just kind of go around the outsides, because obviously the blood on the outside isn't going to be as dark, so you obviously want to apply like the lighter, brighter red on the outsides. And then I'm taking some blue and red as well, and this kind of gives it like a bruised effect and kind of just deepens the whole look up a little bit, and also kind of adds like a purpley tone to it as well, which also makes it look more gory and stuff as well. So I'm just actually taking a bobby pin right here, and I'm just kind of scraping away most of the colour, and then I'm just going over it again, and this is just going to give it some texture and make it look even more realistic too. And I'm just going in with reapplying the black, the red, and just kind of overlapping everything. And then I'm taking my Coagulated Blood first of all, which is like the more thicker and like cloddy kind of one, and I'm placing this on the deepest part of the cut. And then I'm taking the more like thinner Stage Blood, I'm applying it around the outsides. I'm also taking it on a little spoolie and just kind of flicking it around like basically everywhere, but the majority of the blood you obviously want closest to the wound, and then it kind of just fades out towards the end of your finger and stuff. So yeah. So that's basically the final look, and this is so like a different video for me, but I found it so fun to film, and I'm totally loving like special effects makeup at the moment. So if you have any requests or any other things you'd like me to do, just comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And I thought this was so cool and gory. It was amazing filming it and like doing it. It was so cool. But I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!